Ethan was the kind of man who measured his life in spreadsheets. In college, he tracked every calorie, every rep at the gym, every dollar spent on coffee. His friends teased him, "You're a human Excel file," but he didn't mind. Numbers gave him certainty. Numbers gave him control. So when Ethan discovered trading, it felt like he'd found the perfect arena. The market was data. Data he could tame. He built endless indicators, coded algorithms, back-tested for thousands of hours. His charts looked like star maps, moving averages, oscillators, fibs, heat maps. Every variable accounted for. At least, that's what he thought. One September morning, he took a trade on gold. His system gave a perfect signal. Backtests showed 68% probability. He was confident, maybe even smug. But then out of nowhere, price reversed violently. In less than 5 minutes, his stop was hit. Loss. His hands tightened on the desk. He rechecked the signal. Everything was correct. So why did it fail? He convinced himself it was a one-off. But the pattern repeated. Trade after trade, setups that should work betrayed him. His journal filled with the same notes. System intact, market irrational. Irrational. The word gnawed at him. He wasn't losing because of mistakes he was losing, because the market refused to obey. The harder he tried to impose control, the more it slipped away. He added new filters, new time frames, new rules. Soon his charts were so crowded he could barely see price itself. He was drowning in data, gasping for certainty that never came. Then came the breaking point. A news release he hadn't accounted for sent his position crashing. In seconds, weeks of profit vanished. He slammed his fist on the desk, shouting into the empty room, "This isn't fair!" For the first time, he admitted what he was really chasing. Not profit, not freedom, control. And control was the one thing the market would never give. That night, unable to sleep, Ethan remembered a story his father once told him. His father had been a sailor. Out on the open sea, storms would come without warning. "You can't control the wind," his father said, "but you can set your sails." The memory pierced through his frustration. Maybe trading wasn't about domination. Maybe it was about navigation. The next day, Ethan cleared every indicator from his chart. All that remained was raw price. For the first time in years, the screen looked empty, naked. It made him uneasy, but also, strangely, free. He rewrote his journal rules. No more notes about market irrationality. Instead, he wrote 3 new questions. Did I follow my plan? Did I manage risk correctly? Did I accept uncertainty? Weeks later, the change began to show. His win rate didn't skyrocket, but his peace of mind did. A stopped-out trade no longer sent him spiraling. It was just wind-shifting direction. He wasn't captain of the market, but he was captain of himself. Ethan learned the truth every trader must face. Certainty is an illusion. Control belongs to ego. Mastery belongs to acceptance. Lesson to learn. You will never control the market, but you can always control your response. In that response lies your freedom.